Hello, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moons, and Scorpio Risings, and those on the cusp. This is a general love reading, so it will not resonate with everyone, and this reading is good from the moment that you view it for approximately 30 days. Could be more, could be less. It really just depends on where you are. Where you are and where you are in your birth chart, where you are in your life, that kind of thing. Calling on Spirit. What are the love messages and energies that you have for Scorpio for the month of April 2016? What do my Scorpio suns, moons, and risings need to know regarding their love lives this April? Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for Scorpio this month? Scorpio suns, Scorpio moons, and Scorpio risings. The runes. What are the runic messages for Scorpio? Okay. So there are 3 runes face up. You probably can't see this one. I'll move it over here. The rest are face down. Those are the unknowns. Those are messages that are I feel we're not meant to know yet, or at least they're not showing their faces to us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn over your cards, Scorpio. The 7 of Cups, crossed by Justice, upright. What comes below you is the 5 of Cups reversed. What comes above you is the 10 of Cups reversed. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. In the near future, you have the 8 of Cups reversed. How you see yourself, you have the 7 of Wands reversed. You're in your environment. This is how your significant other is going to be dealing with you. They have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Your hopes and fears are the 9 of Wands reversed, and your outcome is the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. In your present situation, you have the 7 of Cups, which can talk about illusion, having many options, not maybe necessarily being very decisive about things when it comes to your love life. You may feel like there are a lot of options out there and you're just daydreaming about them at this point. So it's an unresolved kind of feeling is what I'm getting for you and for you this month, Scorpio. What else do I want to say about the 7 of Cups? We are dealing with emotions here because we are dealing with cups. I just get the feeling that you have a lot of illusions when it comes to your love life. Make sure that you're seeing things as clearly as possible. Make sure you're not deluding yourself, or if you're faced with a lot of options, that you're being rational in terms of how you make your decisions this month. Your challenge is the Justice card. So justice can represent legal contracts, marriage, the law, being fair, the law of karma. As a major arcana, it speaks to forces that are beyond our control, things that the universe brings to us. So your challenge is A, something out of your control. It's one thing that I can tell you. B, it has to do with karma, positive karma. It may have to do with a contract or a settlement, or with the law or something legal. It may indeed involve a marriage, because I often do get justice as that. So some of you will be dealing with marriage or divorce. Could go either way, although I would say more has to do with marriage contracts, if we're dealing with, if we're going to go there. What comes, oh, I'm sorry, there's a rune here. And it's Laguz, which is healing. And Laguz is normally upright when it's talking about healing. Here it's sort of upside down or on its side. So you may be, I can interpret this with either the crossing card or the present situation. My first impression is that it goes with this crossing card here, which is justice. And I just heard the message, make sure you have all your facts straight, and that you've done the work you need to do on yourself, in terms of healing, in terms of being centered, in terms of listening to your intuition as much as you can when it comes to anything legal or with regards to the law. What pushed you in the situation, which is the Seven of Cups, is the Five of Cups reversed, which is someone who is going through a grieving process, but it tells me that they've been there for a very long time, or they're dwelling on some grief or sadness. It's much more serious for me when this card is reversed, because it tells me that someone is very much stuck in negative emotions. They're very much dwelling on perhaps some things that happened in the past, perhaps some things that were not very pleasant, and wallowing is what I'm getting. You know, it's wallowing in sorrow, it's wallowing in grief. It is grief itself. So here you are now with the Seven of Cups. You are, excuse me, I have to sneeze. Sorry about that. Glad that I got the sneeze out of my system though. So where was I? Ah, yeah, so it puts you here, which is a Seven of Cups, which is that you're faced with a lot of different options here, and maybe even illusions. You know, things are unclear. There's a lot of clouds here, which to me symbolizes that foggy thinking, you know, cutting through. You need to be able to make a decision at some point. So your challenge is, you know, this contract, this legal agreement, this being fair. You know, you want to be fair. You want to do things right. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this can mean that there was a rejection for you recently, or a missed opportunity, or something fell through for you. It could have been a contract, a job offer. money, investments, that kind of thing. Now, we are talking about a love reading here, so I have to bring this back at the end of the day. Bring this back to your love life, Scorpio. I see an opportunity with a friend, with a friendship. I'll use this friendship. There might have been a rejection with regards to a friendship. Could have been a platonic friendship. It could be a romantic friendship. But there was a rejection or a disconnect. You were disconnecting from this person, and that also brought you here to the Seven of Cups. Now, I have this rune floating around somewhere in the past, but also down here, which involves the heart of the situation. And it's Thurisaz protection reversed. So, you know, Thurisaz is the hammer that cuts through, that hammers the nail, which is a force to be reckoned with. It's a weapon. It can be used as a weapon. It can be used for protection. Hammers are very useful. They have a lot of utility. They can also help or hurt you. When it's in reverse, I just feel like, and I'm getting the message that something wasn't being put to good use. For example, when you have the opportunity to do something, it's a misuse of, how do I say this? It's a skill that wasn't put to use, or an opportunity that wasn't grasped, or, you know, when there's unemployment, but then there's also misemployment. A misemployment of your value, a misemployment of your skills, a misemployment of your, a misuse of your value, meaning you probably didn't want to waste your precious value, who you are as a person, on some opportunity, and that's possibly why it was a rejected opportunity, or who you are as a person wasn't being valued somehow. And so I'm just getting that, you know, picturing you as the hammer, you as the person that's useful here, you as something that can get things done. There was an inability to kind of put your skills to use, an inability to kind of break through to this person, or break through some issue, leaving sort of I'm getting ineffective use of your time, ineffective use of your skills, ineffectively valuing who you are as a person, and so putting you in this situation. In the position of what you may be thinking and feeling this month, you have the Ten of Cups reversed. So it just got really dark here all of a sudden. We have some strange weather going on today. Side note, Ten of Cups reversed, you may be thinking and feeling very unhappy about something with regards to your family life or romantic partner or situation. Now, I find the Ten of Cups to be a bit much, a little bit overkill, just as the Five of Cups reversed is a bit overkill. However, these things do happen, you know. I just get the sense that some of you Scorpios are mentally really unhappy about something. It's affecting you emotionally, and I think it's affecting your family or your emotions with regards to a family member, because we are dealing with a 10 here in Cups, which are emotions. I do feel that a lot of the protection surrounding a relationship is gone, or maybe you thought that there was, I mean, this is the ultimate happiness here, and the ultimate, it's the family, it's the home, it's the most happiness, and there is a lot of protection that comes with this card. when it's reversed, I feel like all of these cups are drained. And some of you are likely to not be feeling very good about a relationship. Now, going into the near future, we move from a 7 to an 8. So I do see something progressing here, but I'm not sure it's progressing in the right direction. Because what I see here is you're stuck with a lot of options. You have a lot of options where you feel like you have there's a lot of illusions here. Now, moving to the 8 of Cups reversed, instead of walking away from something that may have not fulfilled you emotionally, instead of going away on a spiritual journey to kind of figure out what it is that you want to attain that higher level, go to that higher place, you are unwilling to do that or unable to do so, to walk away from something. And it may be because you feel like you have so many experiences together, so many memories together, so many emotional memories together, that you being able to walk away right now is either delayed or you're somehow blocked from doing that. In the position of how you see yourself this month, you have the 7 of Wands reversed, which is someone who's backing down from a challenge, not risking standing up for yourself, or not standing up for yourself at all. It's kind of that feeling where you want to say how you're feeling, you want to speak up for yourself, but you bite your tongue. Don't do that. And certainly, I feel like if you need to walk away from a situation that is making you unhappy, I see it here, don't be afraid to do that, and absolutely stand up for yourself. Don't, 2 sevens here as well. I'm just interested, it's just interesting to see the patterns. We moved from a 7 to an 8, and then we have another 7 here. So, don't back down from a challenge. Certainly stand up for yourself where and when you can. Stand up for yourself. I'm just going to move things over here. In the position of what's going on in your environment or how your significant other is going to be dealing with you, they have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Moon, or Rising in your environment. This can be a person who is stuck and stubborn and not willing to move forward, not budging from their position. If this is your significant other, this is how they're going to be viewing you this month. They don't see you budging from your position. You may be very entrenched in your way of thinking. You may be bogged down or feeling very heavy. Heavy with emotion, heavy with in terms of paperwork, dealing with stuff. You need to lighten up. You need to lighten your load, definitely. This also, like I said, can be someone in your environment, in which case they would probably be an earth sign, and they would be a little stubborn, resistant, slow to move. Progress is very slow for them, and that's how they'll be dealing with you. I mean, you see yourself as unable to speak up. They see you as stuck in your ways, or stuck, or stubborn, or just not moving forward. Very slow, very weighed down by everything. So, something to keep in mind. In your hopes and fears, you have the 9 of Wands reversed. Your fear is shattering strength, obliterating of strength, not being able to persevere. Your strength is that you would give up, that you would let your guard down, and that you would not continue to fight. This is the Wounded Warrior card, and when I see this card reversed, it's not good. So I don't think this is a hope. I think this is a fear that you would be giving up on some situation that you've put a lot of hard work into, something that you have a lot of experiences with. But remember, this is just a fear. I don't suggest that you go there mentally. I don't suggest that you feed any more energy into that right now, because it simply isn't going to help you at all if you do that. Your outcome is the Two of Wands reversed, which says to me a couple of things. One, you may not be casting a wide enough net in terms of looking at all of the options available to you. If you are dating, I suggest that you look at a wider group of people, maybe not just where you go after work. Check dating sites, go to join other activities, because this card to me says I have no options, or feeling like you have no options. And it's not a good place to be, because what you want to do is be here where you have the potential to choose. You have the right to choose, and I'm going to interpret this card in the upright position just for the sake of the fact that for many of you, if you find yourself going down this road where you feel like you have no options, know that you do have options. It's all about how you see things and what you're willing to accept. If you're accepting of the fact that you feel like you have no options, that's the way it's going to be. So it's just a matter of changing your attitude, changing your beliefs, changing the way that you're thinking and feeling. Right now, in the month of April, you have the Ten of Cups reversed. This is what you may be thinking or feeling. If you feel like you can be happy, if you think and feel happiness, you're going to draw in options. You're going to have the potential to choose. You're going to put yourself in a position of deciding. You hold the world in your hands. You don't have one option, you have two options. You can go either way. You have potential. Okay, so there's growth potential there. Let's take a look at your oracle card. Spirit, what is the one message Scorpio needs to hear for the month of April? Okay. New vitality. That card just flipped out. I'll take it. It's very colorful. Why do I feel like there's music is going to be part of this scenario? Okay, so this is the Ace of Wands. This resonates with the Ace of Wands, which the purple borders are spirit, and spirit resonates with Wands energy, so we are talking about the Ace of Wands here. Okay. Keywords are revitalize, focus, enthusiasm, joy. There is great potential to revitalize your relationships right now, both with others and with yourself. Seize this energy and infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationships and in drawing new relationships to you. See your loved ones in a different light. For the time being, set aside any difficulties. Focus on humorous and loving aspects, and think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration, bringing beautifully renewed vitality. Let your relationship sparkle. Your spirit guides are ready to help with this. Ask them for assistance. Yeah, so focusing on humorous and loving aspects. Think of creative ways to add more laughter to your life. And the more you The more joy you add, the greater the energy level and the higher the vibration. So this is all about revitalizing your energy, seizing this energy and infusing more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. It seems as though this is something you greatly need to do this month. It's about raising your vibration, Scorpio. Now, we are going through a transition here with the seasons. Many of us are, some of us in the Midwest are still dealing with winter-like weather, but the Ace has the potential of all the wands, and this is a reminder that we have the power to raise our own vibration. If you notice that you're going into a darker place that you don't want to go into, stop what you're doing and be aware of your energy level, be aware of what you're saying, how you're feeling, what you're doing, how you're using your time, and consciously try to change that, consciously try to raise your vibration. If you notice that you're going into a deeper, darker place, that you're projecting a lot of that negative energy, there's things you can do during the day to kind of get yourself back on track. Because as you raise your energy vibration, you're going to notice that you're attracting more of that energy. So if you are at, let's say, a 1 right now, and you are going about your day, and you notice, hey, you know, I'm feeling like I keep attracting the same type of people into my life. They're weighing me down. Do something different with your time. Go out and do something that's going to raise your vibration, your energy vibration. Whether that's, you know, I don't know, finding something humorous, finding something to laugh at. Not another person, but going to a dance class, or exercising, listening to music, being creative. Change your focus, raise your energy, watch how you attract more of that positive energy into your life, and then the negative energy will kind of disappear. So it's a strategy. Here it's meant to help you. Spirit sees all. It sees the path that you're on. It sees the path that you could be going on. And so this is a reminder that if you find yourself going to a negative place or projecting too much negative energy, or your energy is blocked, you have the ability to bring this new vital energy into your life and spread it around as much as you can. So I want to thank you for joining me. We are out of time. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, because next month that will guarantee that I get your readings up first. I am working on improving how I can get my readings out faster, although I'm not making any guarantees right now. This is just fast enough pace for me, and I don't want to really get into that right now, but remember that this month the general readings will be available on my Patreon. If you'd like to check those out, or if you're interested in getting a general monthly reading, click below this video description. There's information on how to access my Patreon, and you can learn more information there. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I send you off with much love and light. Blessings, peace. Take care, Scorpio.